Hello. It's me. Today is a very rainy day and it's a work stream. So I kind of just want to have like a nice chill time, you know? That is kind of nice, you know, having some music. And then maybe I should lower this and some rain sounds too. I think it's really, really nice. Oh my god, I hit my mic again. But yeah, we're gonna pretend that we're like in a cafe. I'm gonna adjust this because I actually don't like this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Hi. So yeah, I don't know. I recently discovered Shoost because of Dahlia, and I don't know. I think I like it. I think it's nice. Get rid of this. Well, pretend I'm not there. But yeah, isn't this cute? I don't know. I think it's cute. It's kind of like we're on a like a study date. Ooh, oh my god. So welcome in, hot gamer milk. Oh yeah, gotta love hot milk. Yum yum yum, yum yum yum, hot milk. But yeah, this is a work stream, so I don't know. It's pretty nice. I got the cafe setting vibes last minute. I'm like, okay, I think that would just be nice. But yeah, now it's kind of like we're in like a empty cafe together, and I'm gonna murder you. But not really though. I would never do that. Never do that. Unless. But yeah. I am gonna be working on some personal projects today. Now you might be wondering, Claudia, what are those personal projects? I'm not gonna tell ya. It's a secret. You'll see it eventually. I hope. I don't know. Maybe though. Maybe. If not, you know, that's gonna be real unfortunate. Real unfortunate. But yes, I hope you two can be protected with me in this fine evening. But yeah, it really is like a nice rainy day. But not really. It's not really nice. There's like floods everywhere. So I've been avoiding trying to go outside because I kind of want to avoid like the flooding areas too. But yeah, I usually walk or like use public transport wherever I am because it's just easier for me. But yeah, I don't know. There was this time when I was walking outside and I got completely soaked. I had a waterproof jacket on, another jacket underneath that, and then a tank top, some sweatpants, and then of course like my shoes and socks. And when I got to my destination, I had to physically wring out my socks, alright, and shoes because they were that wet. They were that wet. It was so bad. It was awful. I hated it. I am never doing that again. I'm like, okay, this was a terrible idea. And then everywhere I sat, I left like a big, like watery mark. All right, it was wet wherever I sat because my sweatpants just like soaked it all up. It did not dry whatsoever. But yeah, walking in the rain would not recommend, even with an umbrella, because there's big winds, high winds, so that's not fun. Also, welcome in, Karata. Hello. Look at that. Look at who decided to show up. But yeah. Definitely chill vibes right now. Very chill vibes. I don't really know what else to do. But yeah. I hope you guys are working on something. If you are, please tell me what it is. What you're working on. I assume most of you guys are done with your work. I haven't started school yet. I don't start until quite a bit later. So right now I'm just chilling. I'm just vibing, you know, just doing my own thing, own little thing. People, quote unquote, finish work, or yeah, you're done with your like 9 to 5 generally. That's what I assume. I assume you're done with your 9 to 5 by now, especially if you're on East Coast. If you're on like, I don't know, different time zone, Maybe like Hawaii time, or like you're in Australia, somewhere in Asia, or even Europe. I don't know, we can check out time zones right now. What time is it for other people? Let's say Hawaii. Time now. It's 5, so they would have just got off work, maybe. Possibly. I don't know, unless you're working overtime. Or... we're done with the day. We're done with like a big project, you know? Or maybe... let's check Australia. I'm curious. What time is it? 2:09 p.m. Oh, that's pretty cool too. That's nice too, that's nice. Not done with work though. What about Japan time now? 12:09 p.m. That's a nice time to be in. What about Europe? I don't know where in Europe, but we'll just do general Europe. Around somewhere between 4 and 6 a.m. Not too much of a time difference there. I don't know. I feel like Europe is a pretty like small continent, so I just kind of like clump everything together. Hope for the best. I'm like, yeah, seems about right. Same with like North America. I just kind of clump everything together and be like, yeah, it's about right. But yeah, I'm not used to the rain right now. It's been very, very rainy recently. But yeah, you know, California girl, you know, never used to the rain, just always vibing, doing my own thing. See, get what I mean? Yeah. Normally it's pretty sunny out, pretty warm. Like a warm 60 is generally where it lies. Like 50 to 60 is where it lies. Because the sun's out, so, you know, sun shining on you, gets pretty warm pretty quickly. Ooh, but it's wild. Okay, so I heard that the reason why we have such I can speak, bad floods, is because of our really dry soil. And soil is really dry, instead of soaking up the water, instead what happens is that it just kind of like stays at the top and very, very slowly goes down. So yeah, the wetter the soil is, the more easily it just kind of soaks it up. Which I feel like makes sense, right? Makes sense. Yeah. And then you also have like the huge valley in California where it kind of like sinks in. You have these mountainous parts, and then the middle of it where it just kind of sinks in. That's where all the water just pools, because there's nowhere for it to go. Like there's no rivers for it to go into. I can go into the ocean because it's in the central part of it. Yeah. It's really interesting, which is why they have like dams set up all around California to prevent this from happening. But even then, they're being very overwhelmed right now, and they're on the brink of it. So welcome in, Zathana. Hello. My social anxiety is gonna go through the roof if I stay here. What's that mean? What does that mean? Here? In chat? Or do you mean California? Oh, look at all these floods. It's crazy. But yeah, I need rain boots. You know, my roommate before told me, hey Claudia, you don't need to buy boots or a rain jacket. I don't get why you're looking for them now. This was like a couple months ago where they were on sale. I'm like, I don't know, I kind of just want to get one because they're on sale. You never know, it might rain and it's nice to have one around, right? And guess what? Guess what's happening? That's right. Look at all this rain. Look at all these floods. I'm dying here. So yeah, ooh, actually super dry. I was looking at their website and they have like 70% off things. And I had stuff in my cart. I don't know when the sale ends though. Right now I see a dress and then a waterproof jacket in my cart. I'm debating on the dress, whether or not I want the dress, because it is cute, but I don't know when I'd wear it, if I'd ever wear it. I don't think I would ever wear it, and because of that, I should probably get rid of it. It's just a good deal, which is why I put it in my cart, because it is cute. It's cute, but not like cute enough for me to want to wear, you know, on a regular basis. Also, thank you so much, Ben, for that 11 months. That's crazy. Almost a year. 11 months. And the next month, it'll be a full year. Isn't that wild? Whole month of streaming. Wow. The way you made the screen move and stuff is so cool. Think of it. I learned only from the best. Dahlia. Oh yeah, inspired by her. But yeah, I don't think I would do this very often. Maybe if I want to do like a really chill, steady stream or just chatting stream, I would. But I can't see very many times where I would do this. But yeah. This way it kind of looks like you're right in front of me. We're chatting together. Get to spend this nice... What day is it? Wednesday together. I was gonna say Tuesday. It's Wednesday already? It's Wednesday, bros. Do you know what else is coming up? Next weekend is gonna be the Lunar New Year. Isn't that so exciting? I really want to do a drawing of me in a aoyai. I think that'd be nice. Aoyai with a bunny, because for the Lunar New Year, it is the year of the bunny. Or in some cultures, like in Vietnam, instead of the bunny, you instead get the cat. So it'd be the year of the cat. Meow! So it's a great year for me. It's my year. My year. Isn't that interesting? Fun fact. But yeah, if you don't know what an aoyai is, it is a traditional Vietnamese dress that's normally worn on holidays. For example, Lunar New Year. Kind of like how a kimono would be worn, rather, English, during the New Year in Japan. So that's pretty cool, right? And then red is also a very lucky color. So chúc mừng năm mới is how you say Happy New Year in Vietnamese. Make sure you say that to Ayumi too. Chúc mừng năm mới. She would very much appreciate it. You know, get out some red envelopes too. Can we have a year of the librarian? I don't know about that one. Possibly. Based on occupations instead. I think that'd be cute. Be cute stuff. But yeah. Isn't that interesting? But yeah, every time I hear about the Year of the Cat, I'm always reminded of Fruits Basket and how, like, you know, in the little story about the zodiac animals, the rat betrays the cat so that it can become one of the zodiac animals. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. A pretty common story all around, and I feel like it was popularized in the anime community because of Fruits Basket. But yeah. Always reminded of that, which is nice. I love shoujo. I love shoujo so much. I don't know. I may be the target demographic. Might have been. Oh no, not anymore though. Yeah, I don't really read shoujo anymore. It's not my thing quite as much, which makes sense since I am older now, so read more the josei instead. I still enjoy shoujo very much. I feel like nowadays whenever I watch shoujo, it's because of the like nostalgia factor rather than actually enjoying the content. But then again, there's not very many good shoujos out there now. They don't really make anime of them anymore. If they do, the times they do, I usually don't see them become very popular. I hear they're not very good, or just never get the chance to get into it. Like something bibliophile like that. Princess is a bibliophile or something like that. I don't know. I think it's in the isekai. Shoujo isekai, or I could be wrong. Definitely has like some sort of fantasy element, as far as I know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should make like a nice drawing of me with a aoyai. You got the name right? Did I? Whoa, that's crazy. I didn't even watch it. Some of my friends watched it though. Which is exciting. It's very exciting, if I say so myself. But yeah, I actually need to get some work though. This isn't really like the highest priority or anything like that. I just wanted to do this. I haven't really been feeling video games recently. Honestly, haven't been enjoying video games quite as much as I do other things. I don't know. After taking like a pretty long break from playing games, it just feels a bit nicer, a bit better to do something else. It's actually Bibliophile Princess. You know, close enough. I got Princess in there, I got Bibliophile in there. Done. Done and dusted. That's all we need. Where's that from? Done and dusted. Unless I'm getting the phrase wrong. Now I'm curious. Now I need to know. Done and dusted. I feel like there's a character. Or some sort of commercial. I don't know. Since it's a company. Okay, it's very much possible that I'm getting it wrong. Oh, now this is bugging me. I don't know where it's from. I've heard it too, but not the origin. Like, done and dusted. You know, like that kind of tone is what I remember. Maybe I need to watch a video. I'm gonna watch a video now because I'm curious. No, actually, no. None of these seem right. I don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from then. Done. Done. D-O-N-E. Not dumb. Unless it's dumb and dusted. Dumb and dusted? Ooh. Don't know. I don't think so. That doesn't seem about right either. That doesn't seem right. Bum 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 bum. The expression is mostly used in British English in informal context to mean to successfully complete something. When a businessman... I don't want to read all that from Google. Interesting. I feel like I've heard it in a video game. Maybe Valorant. Or Apex. I don't remember. I feel like I do say it like kind of often though. I gotta ask one of my friends about it. Ask him where it's from, because I don't remember. And it's kind of bugging me. It's like really bugging me right now. Aww. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's wild, that's weird. Do you know what would be even better if like in the background with the window there was like some rain effects? Oh, you know how cool that would be? That'd be so cool. That would be litty. So cool. Is it said by the Overwatch girl? There's a lot of women in Overwatch. I don't know. Done and dusted. Let's see. Done and dusted video game. Huh. I feel like it has to be a voice line somewhere. The British one? I don't play Overwatch. So I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe it's from League? No, that doesn't sound right. Actually, there's a lot of British people in League. I think. No, there's like Caitlyn. That's all I know. Caitlyn's like the only one I know that's like British. Or quote unquote British. Because technically, they live on Runeterra. So they got different continents and countries there. I'm so confused. I really am confused. I know Tracer says eat my desk. No. Yeah, that's not the one. I guess I'll never know. We will never know then. It'll forever be in my memory, just lost somewhere in there. I'll never know the true origin. Oh my god, earlier today I had to search up what happens if you ingest black mold, because I've had like this sniffly nose for like a bit. I feel a little congested, not gonna lie. Like, I don't feel sick. I just feel like very congested. Maybe it's because I don't like wash my water bottle enough, which I probably should. But yeah, no, I don't think this is any of it. But yeah, I searched up symptoms of toxic black mold and I don't have any of them, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Like, I'm not getting like too many headaches. I mean, I did get a lot of headaches like the other week, but not recently. Oh guys, that reminds me. Oh my god. Okay, so I just looked over to my desk and I have something called a fluffy puffy. Okay, and a while ago, I would say like last year or something like that, or the year before, they had Cardcaptor Sakura versions of them, of Kero and I forgot the other name, Spinel and Spinel. So they're both characters from Cardcaptor Sakura. They're like the little mascot kind of things, and I found one in a store near me and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, I can buy it. And initially when they originally came out, they were like 20, 25, and I was like, oh, it's kind of expensive. I'll just wait until until I get them online for a little cheaper maybe, or find them somewhere else for a bit cheaper. But I never did, and I regretted it so much. But yeah, I found it the other day and was super happy, because normally if you were to try finding it again online, it'd be usually through eBay, and it would be like 50-ish bucks. Oh, I should try like Marketplace or something like that. But yeah, I found Spinel, but I couldn't find Kero. So yeah, that's next on my list, trying to find him, because the store I went to only had Spinel, not Kero, and this was the last one. They also had Luna from Sailor Moon, and I was really contemplating on getting that because it was so cute, but I can't start another collection, man. I only have enough for my VTubers, for Cardcaptor Sakura, and for Wotakoi, and that's it. I can't do any more collections. If I do any more, I'm gonna have no money. But yeah, I saved myself. I do have a couple of Sailor Moon items, but most of them are just really small trinkets like keychains or pins. Oh my god, I absolutely love anything magical girl related, and I would used to like try my absolute best to get as much as I could when I was younger, like back in middle school. I had no money though, obviously, at that age, so I couldn't buy very many things. Cardcaptor Sakura is such a great show, right? It's so good. Oh my god, I love it. It has okay, I'm not gonna say it has like the best rewatch potential. It's not even like the best show ever, even in terms of like children's magical girl shows, but I still really love it. Could be nostalgia, could be just the fact that I like magical girls in general, but you know, I really do enjoy it. I love it a lot. I'm trying to find my tweezers so that I can like open this, because it has some tape stuck to it, and I don't have an X-Acto knife with me. Or really any keys. Oh, I have some scissors. I use my scissors. Also, think a bend for the lurk. Make sure you rest up. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I grabbed my scissors. Okay, I cut my eyelashes with these scissors, so I had to like pluck them out. Not my real ones, okay? My fake lashes. Okay, I would never cut my real lashes. They're pretty much non-existent, so that'd be terrible. Oh my god. The part I loved the most was that, oh yes, this part! Since Sakura had no magical garment or magical changing segment, and so it was just her best friend dressing her up. Oh my god, yes, that's also what I love the most about it. The outfits. That's absolutely the best part of Cardcaptor Sakura, the outfits. Oh my god, I love that so much. What? She really just does feel like a normal girl who all of a sudden, you know, is able to, or just has to, you know, collect all these things and stuff. It's not like, oh, she'll do this or else the world ends. It's not anything to that extreme. I feel like that'd be super stressful for a kid. Okay, I'm opening this now. Oh my god, it's Spinel! Ah, I love it so much. It's so small. But yeah, now these are like $50 online or like $100 for a set. But yeah, initially my friend told me to just keep it in the box and not open it. But what's the point of collecting these if I'm not gonna display them? Especially if I know I'm just gonna keep them. So I just open it. I do that with a lot of things. I just open it because I know that I'm not gonna return it or sell it or anything of that sort. So I just keep them. What did you miss? Welcome in, Cinda. You missed nothing. Don't worry. Oh, it's so fluffy. Oh, I enjoy it a lot. I enjoy it very much. So fluffy and cute. It has like this velvety kind of outside feeling to it, which is why they're called fluffy puppies. Bum bum. So I'm gonna put that on my shelf now. Okay. Wow. Now I can stare at it. So cute. I am enjoying it. I'm fully taking it in. The whole thing. Whoa. More to my collection. You know, I should rename this to POV I'm distracting you from working. Because that's what it kind of feels like right now. I'm just going on, rambling about different things. True? No, you're not supposed to say true. You're supposed to say, oh, no. No, not at all. You're not a bother at all, Claudia. But you don't mind? Yeah, you better not. Yeah, you better not. Huh? Damn. I just sound so cute. Ugh. Ugh. So I kind of want to be able to like do like one of those like growls, you know, like in like rock songs and stuff like that, or kind of like the Attack on Titan opening, the newest one, where they're like beware. Oh my god, that hurts. Ah, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Beware. And so I can do that instead. And at that point, it sounds so silly that I don't want to do it. You know? And then you'll be like, if I lose it all, slip and fall. Oh. I really enjoyed watching them at Crunchyroll Expo. That was nice. I definitely want to go again this year when it comes around. I don't know when that is exactly. It's like between summer and fall. It was nice, like especially compared to Anime Expo, because Anime Expo was just so crowded. But yeah, I was also thinking about going to, was it Anime LA? Is that what it's called? Anime Los Angeles? Is that literally just called? Oh, it actually is. Okay, I was scared. I was like, is it really called that way? That name? But yeah, I was thinking about going there, but no one I knew was going because they don't want to fly out, which is understandable. It's cold, it's rainy, it's kind of close to school time. So yeah. I would. Oh man, it would have been nice to go. Unfortunate though. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Crunchyroll Expo looks fun. It is so fun. I do recommend that one. But yeah, it's significantly smaller than Anime Expo, but it's still like a pretty decent size where all the panels are nice. Anime Expo in LA is a blast. Ooh. It is. But no, Anime Los Angeles. That's what I was talking about, but I was also talking about Anime Expo too, so. But yeah, where does Crunchyroll Expo take place? It's in San Jose, California. Wait, no. I was gonna say it's a state capital, but it's not. It's not at all. Different state. Oh my god, different city. Oh my god, different city. Shh. I'm smart. I know my state capital, guys. It's Sacramento. I know it. I know it. I'm smart. I'm smart. Shh, shh. I knew it already. Don't worry, guys. Big brain. Big brain. What's the capital of Nevada? Oh shit, I don't know any capitals. My guys. I don't know the capitals of any state other than California. Alright. Even for the obvious ones, I don't know. I just don't remember. I could look it up though. What is the capital of Nevada? It's Carson City, guys. It's Carson City. I don't know, capitals relatable? Oh. It should be relatable. Why did they make us learn them anyway? Who knows? You know, in elementary school, I think my elementary school was like one of the only ones in the district that didn't teach all the states. Like, I know other schools, you were forced to learn like the state's songs, where it's like I don't even know how it goes because I don't know it. Where it's like Alabama, Alaska, something like that. I don't know. I think that's how it goes. I don't know. But yeah, the only reason why I know about it, because when I went to middle school, I had a really difficult time with geography, and I was like, oh man, this would be easier if I was like taught this, or like learned how to learn this, you know, back in elementary school. My friends were like, yeah, we did that. And we learned about the states. Do you not do that? No, I do not. So yeah, I have absolutely no knowledge of like any US geography because I was never taught it. And I never wanted to learn it because I just didn't want to, decided not to. Yeah, if you like gave me a random state, I could not tell you where the general like area it is on the map. Except for the big ones. I know my west coast in Texas. And like Florida. Do I know New York? Oh my god, I know New York's on the East Coast, but I don't know if I like could actually pick it out on a state map. Am I being honest with you? Hey though, I know my country's better, at least. That's on the bright side. Right? Right? When I was in elementary school back in the 90s, it sucked. Why is that? Why is that? Oh, no it. Yeah, my sister was also, actually no, how old is she? Yeah, she was in elementary school back in the 90s, and then middle school in the early 2000s. I was gonna say high school, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think she's that old. She's not that old yet. Also, thank you, Rambo, for the follow, and welcome to the Myanarchy. No, I definitely agree. Countries are much more important than capitals. I don't know. Maybe learn the capital of your own state. That's about it. Even then, I don't find the knowledge to be like super useful, to be honest. One of us, yes. One of us. One of us. One of us. School was difficult because English was hard for me to learn. Oh, I totally get that. Oh man. Back in like preschool and early elementary school, I had a really difficult time communicating with other people because my first language was actually Vietnamese. But nowadays, I feel so embarrassed to say that because I completely forgot all of my Viet. Everything. Every single one. I can't even do like basic conversational sentences, right? I can understand what other people are like saying to me, but I can't like, you know, speak back to them because I just never practice anymore. But yeah, my parents would exclusively talk to me in Vietnamese, and I used to talk to them in Vietnamese, of course, until they realized that it was causing me trouble in school. So they changed it so that both of them spoke English to me at home. And then, you know, of course, English at school. But that ended up like backfiring like pretty quickly because now I just don't know any Vietnamese. And now every time they want me to speak Viet, they're like, oh, why don't you speak Viet, Claudia? You know, I don't understand why you don't speak it to me. And I'm like, because you don't speak it to me. I don't understand how I can understand it. You never, you know, speak the language to me or attempt to teach me. But yeah, they would always give me examples of like friends who would speak really good Vietnamese. And the reason being is because their parents could only speak Vietnamese. Like they couldn't speak English. That was part of the reason. Or they went to Vietnamese school, you know, like took actual lessons, and I just didn't have those resources. Vietnamese Princess Claudia. Oh, you know it. I am for sure a princess. Don't make me do anything, you know? Please cook for me. Please feed me. Give me back rubs, back scratches, all those. Do my manicures, pedicures. My first language is Spanish. It took a while to learn English. I still have an accent that comes on up or stumble in English words. Oh yeah, that's definitely relatable. I tend to like stumble on a bit of words too, but yeah, no, it's I'm definitely fluent in English, and you can't really tell at all now that I, you know, didn't know English at a young age, because you just forget now. Just forget. I just forgot all of it. Yeah, it's not even comparable, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of my friends also have like an accent too, or sometimes have like grammatical errors, but at the end of the day, no one really cares. Or at least where I'm from, no one really cares. But yeah, I live in a very diverse place. So whenever there's like some accents or some like, I guess like speaking errors, you could say, no one really cares. It just is what it is. I think it's nice, you know? I like the diversity where I live. It's fun. It's nice. I love seeing so many different cultures and being able to eat like so many different types of foods. Oh, the food especially. It's so nice. It was nice. It was nice growing up. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, I feel like generally if people can understand you, then you're in a pretty good boat. But I also do get like the struggles of not being able to proficiently talk with your peers in a different language. Like Vietnamese, for example, for me, I always get so embarrassed whenever I try speaking to other people in Viet, because sometimes they won't understand me, and then or they'd make fun of me because of my accent, and then I just want to give up. I'm like, no, I don't want to say it at all. Now I don't want to go to Vietnam like ever again. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. And then I also had that same experience, but instead with English when I was younger. Like I used to cry whenever I couldn't like tell a simple story to my friends. Like I'd be like describing things in Vietnamese instead, because I didn't know the English word for it at the time. Especially, you know, my tiny little like elementary school self, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Get me out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. Vietnamese sounds interesting. It's definitely an interesting language. It is very difficult though, especially with different tones and whatnot. The tones is really what's the most difficult thing to learn, because it uses the alphabets and then has those you know, tonal indications on top of the letters as well, you know. So things like that. What else? Man, oh shit, the grammatical stuff, I cannot. There are so many different ways to say I and you in Vietnamese, and it all depends on who you're talking to, right? And the context. So if I wanted to say, for example, I love you, to like my mom, I would say gong you wait no gong tung mea, right? Which means I love you, mom. If you want to do that directly, I can't just say you have to say whoever it is. But if I wanted to say that to my sister, for example, I would say gong tung ji, which means older sister, right? If I wanted to say that to maybe Ayumi, for example, I would say maybe ji tung, or actually no, I'd use a different word, because there's also different types of love. Of course, there's the like familial love and then romantic love, right? And it really depends on who you're talking to. So if I want to say love to my parents and friends, I would say tung, or actually no, it's be more of my relatives. But if I wanted to say romantically, I would say you, right? So if I said it to Ayumi, I would say ji tung am, right? Which means like I love you, obviously, but it's instead I'm saying that I'm the older sister rather than it reversed. You know what I mean? It's really difficult. Sometimes for me it happens backwards. I practice my English a lot. Then when I say something in Spanish, I forget to say it in English. Huh? Kind of like and love? No, they're both love. They're both love. They're not like... It's not like and love. They're both love. I know that it's also the same. I want to say in Latin, there were different types of love that you would say to different people, which is, I think is pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. I do like that part. Because sometimes you want to say, I love you to someone, but it just doesn't have the right vibe to it, you know? You know, or it feels kind of weird. Like, if I want to say it to my friends, sometimes it feels a little weird. Where I'm like, I want another word for love, but specifically for platonic relationships, you know? So that it doesn't feel as weird, you know? So that we can, you know, maybe normalize it a little bit more. Because sometimes I really do want to say, I love you to my friends. Because I do love them. They make me want to cry sometimes, but like happy tears, you know? Happy tears, because I love them so much. You know, I'm about to cry right now because of how much I'm thinking about them. Love them so much. Can I spell the platonic word, please? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure there's like more ways to say it. But generally, it's safe to say tongue. Unless you're trying to say it to you, like, I don't know, like your significant other, then it's a bit weird to say tongue, then it's like kind of gross. Then it's like, ugh. Treat me like a sister, you know? Treat me like a sibling. I'd have to search it up because I'm not too sure how to spell it. Oh no, I accidentally searched up Vietnamese love songs instead of Vietnamese love. Translation. There are holy shit, there's like 10 different ways to spell it. So I'll just like copy and paste it into chat. Tongue. So if for example you wanted to say it to Ayumi, for example, if you're older than Ayumi, if you are an older man, for example, then you would be like an tongue am, right? So that means older brother or older man loves like slightly younger girls. Yeah, so like that. Now assume you're a man, so you would say Antung Claudia. You could say it like that, or instead you could be like Antung Ayumi, right? Or what's nice is that you can use toy instead, which is more general, but not many people actually uses it. Usually foreigners and non-native speakers is what use it, and then you'd put the name of the person. Yeah. An is like I. So you wouldn't put I. So you just put an tung. Yeah. And then if you want to say generally to anyone, then you'd say toi, tung, and then name, which is usually like the safest option if you don't know what to use. So you could just use toi. But for the you definitely want to use the right right type of you towards the person, or you can just say their name. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys love me. Oh my god, love me so much. Do I love you guys? Who knows? Do I? So yeah, stuff like that's fun. Stuff like that's fun. Language is a really interesting thing. Really is, really is. Love you platonically, yes. Yes. Always. Always. I would hope so. But yeah, there's so many different things. Like, there's probably this song that you've heard. It's really popular on TikTok if you have TikTok or maybe YouTube Shorts and watch it frequently. There's this Vietnamese song that's a bit more popular now. It's Si Tin. It's like the shit. Like sao phấp em gặp anh là em biết em si tình thì thang 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 tin. You know that one? I don't know if you know that one. But yeah. Si tang 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 ting, si tang 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 tang. That one. That one. You know, oh shit, you actually know it. Okay, yeah, that one. So, the really interesting thing about that song is when they say si tin, right? That's also another way to say love, right? Tin. But obviously, not. It's. I guess it's not really obviously. It's different. Based. The type of love that you want to say is different, right? Before tin, right? So si tin is a basic way to say like very romantic love, like a bit more passionate love, you know? And it's a really nice play on words because she's saying sing love too as well, because it doesn't have the same accent marks as you normally would, I think, if I'm thinking of it right. Yeah, passionate romantic love is what it is. It's very much romantic love is what she's trying to say in the song. Yeah. So it's very, very different from what you would use for me or maybe your parents, you know, your friends maybe. So yeah, completely different. Yeah. The tongue, you want to say with that one. I would too. So yeah, you can also say that with Ayumi, which I'll probably rate her after this one. Once she starts streaming. I think she does stream a bit soonish. Kind of soon. We'll say that. We'll say that. Instead, we can have the rain message be that Toi Tung Ayumi. Oh my god, that'd be so cute! Oh my god, we should definitely do that. Definitely do that. Toi. But yeah, to be safe, just use toy. I gotta make sure that I spell it right too. The I. Yeah, there's an accent mark on the O. I did a little bit of Vietnamese Duolingo, but I keep on forgetting that the northern dialect is a bit different from the southern dialect, and when you're only used to one, it's really difficult to understand the other. So for example, my family speaks southern Vietnamese, right? And whenever I like watch a movie, for example, it'll usually be in like northern Vietnamese, or like some songs will be, and I can never understand them because I'm just not familiar with the words whatsoever. They're completely different from what I'm used to hearing. So yeah. And they also don't really have like basic conversational stuff too, like in songs. Sometimes they'll use like very flourished words and I won't understand what they mean because I will never hear them. And I'm like, oh, what is that? That's interesting. You know, stuff like that. Language is a cool thing. Love language. I love language. Dun dum 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 dum. That is not comfy. That is a loud car. What the fuck? You can still hear it. The room. Love how different languages can be while also being similar. I do too. Yeah. So the Latin stuff and the Vietnamese stuff is super cool. I do kind of wish it was a bit simpler like English, you know? But yeah, they're difficult for different reasons. But at the same time, it's also kind of easy. I'm trying to think of things that aren't quite big of a big deal in Vietnamese than they are in English. I mean, I guess once you're familiar with what type of I's and U's to use, you don't really have to worry about anything else, like changing the form. Like kind of how in like, I'm trying to think. Like, out in English, you would say like she or hers or hers, you know, those different pronouns, right? Or versions of the same pronoun, I guess. Instead, you get just the one you would use. The one. And then you don't have to make any sort of variation with it, which is nice. So it's really easy in that aspect. I don't really think of anything else, but yeah, Vietnamese people tend to, from what I heard, like mainlanders tend to like not really care if you tend to mess up on the grammatical stuff, especially if you look like a foreigner. I mean, I guess I kind of do. I do look like an American. Like if I were to go to Vietnam, I feel like you could tell that I am an American just based off of what I wear, how I like present myself and all those things, you know, without even hearing me talk. Love how burro, I don't know if that's how you say it. In Spanish, it's donkey, but burro in Italian means butter. That is nice. It's like, I think it's like puto. Like it's a type of food in the Philippines, but it also means like bitch, right? Is that it? I think so. I think that's the one. But yeah, I remember seeing like a TikTok on that, and like this little girl was telling her like grandma about it. Right? They were saying fito, right? And they're like, no, you'll shut your potty mouth. That's a bad word. I haven't tried it before. I would like to. It does look tasty. I heard that it's very similar to mochi, so I do like mochi. Ooh, that reminds me. So I got my apartment mom, oh my god, my apartment mommy, right? A gift for Christmas, because they also gave us a gift, right? My roommate and I, they always give us food. My apartment mom, oh my god, so kind, so nice. But yeah, she recently gave us some cookies and more cookies, and then I ended up getting her some mochi. It was really expensive mochi, oh my god. It was in this like nice little bag, and it was like 35 bucks. Holy shit, guys. But it was really pretty. It was luxury. Some luxury goods. Some luxury snacks. So I hope she enjoys them. I really do. Mommy? No, my same exact thought. Mommy? Mom? You there? But yeah, my throat is starting to hurt, especially after like that attempt to growl. Like after that, I kind of like low-key ruined it. So I think I'm gonna end this a bit sooner than later. Oh my god, I'm regretting doing that. Now I know why vocal training is so important, because that shit hurt. That shit hurt. Oh, but you haven't finished studying. Well, study some more. Study while you see Ayumi. You better. Or else. Oh my god, I love that. Who is that from? What channel is this from? Kaya Omega. Mommy, sorry? Oh my god, I love that. I love that. That's so funny. Man. Oh, maybe I should do something similar. Oh my god, have you seen that recent meme? Like the what I would do for you, Kirby? You know, that shit? With like the long snout dog. I forgot what those dogs are called. But yeah, that's everywhere on my For You page. No? Okay. Maybe if I show you what it is, maybe you'll understand. Who knows? But yeah, that it's... Oh, god, I love it so much. It's so funny. No, you don't like it? You don't like it? Well, fuck you. Fuck you too. God. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could use this screen a bit more because this is nice. Oh my god, and the foot too. Oh, even better. That's even better. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. It is nice, yeah. I did spend money on this, so it's nice though. I do enjoy it a lot. Step on you? I don't know about that one. I don't know if I'd step on you guys. I'm trying to think. Okay, there's a story I have that was like, oh my god, my throat now. That I randomly remember. I don't know if I can say it though. It's kind of funny though. Hold on. Give me like a hot second. Give me a let me double check. Okay. Also, I will hydrate right now. Got my water. Ooh. My throat is actually like a bit bad. Okay. I got it approved. Okay, I was a little scared. I was like, I think it should be fine though. It is though. Okay, so I was at a convention, all right, last year or the year, I don't know, last year, yeah. Last year, sometime last year. All right, I won't say which one, but I was cosplaying and I had a poster that said, I'll step on you for $5. And I got like, I want to say like 25-ish people that took me up on that. It was so fun. It was so fun. I felt kind of bad though, because some of them, you know, their friends were like saying, oh, you know, you can just step on them a little harder. You can like really put your weight on them. But I was scared because it was like, okay, I don't want to put my like full ass weight. Okay, not $5. It might have been lower. It might have been 2. I think it might have been 2. But yeah, that's what I did. It was really fun though. And I enjoyed it so much. Because like most of the people there, they weren't creepy. They were just having laughs with it too. So that was nice. But yeah, most people were really sweet. Took photos with them. They gave me the photos. Yeah. For some of them though, I didn't take their money. And I was like, no, you're chilling. It's just for fun. You missed the chance to have Claudia step on me. But who knows? Maybe it did happen. You just don't know it was me. You know, maybe it did. Can you see the photos though? Unfortunately, you cannot. All right. It's a very it showed a lot of ass. There you go. Yeah, it just showed a lot of ass. My ass was out. And I'm not trying to show those on here, okay? I'm shy. Can't be showing that. But yeah, I do enjoy cosplaying with friends. I had a friend who cosplayed with me too, who matched, and it was wonderful. It was lovely. But yeah, I'm worried because you would probably see what the con was and then maybe have recognized me if you were there, which would be my main concern, but that's about it. It was, to be fair, kind of big, so who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe sometime in the future. Maybe. I'm definitely gonna go to more cons in the future. I don't know if I'll do the same thing, because it was kind of a pain carrying the poster around, because I just didn't want to carry it. I kind of wish I had like some strings that I could just put on me, or if I had like a friend hold it for me instead, you know, person who's not cosplaying, so then we can just like chill. But yeah, I do like doing cosplays that show skin. I feel pretty comfortable with them. I also do really like the frilly ones, so it really depends on my mood that day. So it can range from, I don't know, cosplaying as Cardcaptor Sakura, where like literally everything is covered. You know, it's just a really nice, cute cosplay versus ass. Just ass. Anyways. Can we see a cosplay? At least the character? No. No. I'm also a nervous person, okay? Usually whenever I take photos of my cosplay, it's also like kind of near my city. And I'd rather not, in case you guys recognize any like landmarks or anything like that. So that's another part. That's another part of it. If I ever do have photos that are nicely taken where you can't really tell where it is, or it's just in a really popular place where it won't matter, then this is fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. I could probably show it. I'll get one of my friends to take more photos of me the next time I do. But yeah, I'm not gonna tell you guys any of my like super secret cosplay plans for the future, but I'll maybe show it. Oh, the character that showed skin, not my cosplay. Oh shit. No, you cannot. It's gonna be a secret. You guys can imagine what it is. There you go. I think that's better. All you know is that it's a character that shows ass, or at least the cosplay showed ass. Yeah. And that's good enough. That's good enough. Not intentional, I take it. You know, when I put on the cosplay, the skirt I had on it was really short, to the point where I was kind of surprised. I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to change what I put underneath so that it's not, you know, so it's not showing as much, right? You know, do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Let's just hope you get what I mean. Also, thank you for I can't speak. Thank you, Pilu, Lalo. Oh my god, I can't say it. I'm so sorry for the follow, and welcome to the Mianarchy. Thank you so much. That is a lot of characters, so you can just imagine instead. You can just imagine instead. Damn, isn't that wild? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm trying to wait for the Ayumi stream, because I'm sorry guys, I do kind of want to end right now because my throat I kind of destroyed it after doing that like growl thing. I can't, even with water, I can't. I'm sorry fellas, I'm sorry. I do enjoy talking to you guys though. It's nice. Maybe I have a cough drop. I can look for a cough drop. Oh! I do have some. Are they expired though? Lemon mint. What's the expiration on this? July 12th, 2024. Okay, we're chilling. I eat one now. Soothe my throat in the meantime. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, my friend didn't like the fact how short the skirt was, because I also made my friend crossplay, so he wasn't a fan of that, so we had to give him a different costume. Different costume. Didn't show as much ash. So yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Nom. Now I have cough drop. I made him look so good, guys. I don't think you understand how good I made him look, okay? The makeup was on point. You know, when I went up to my friends that day that we were meeting up, they're like, hey, where's I'm gonna name him Mark. Let's name him Mark. Where's Mark? Where is he? As I was like walking with him, right? Because they didn't know he was cross-playing either, and then they saw him and they're like, yo, I thought you were just a random ass girl. My friend did not show assets, okay? They were too scared for that. So we gave them a different one. A different version of the cosplay so that it wouldn't show ass. But yeah, it was still nice though. Still fun. What do you mean, SMH? What do you mean by that? We chillin', we vibing. We chillin', it was nice, it was great. Nom. Also, I feel like this is obvious, but don't wear heels at cons. I made that mistake way too often. I don't know why I keep on doing it. I just enjoy it. I like it. I think they look good. But clearly, my feet do not like it. Don't do it. Even at small cons. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the pain. Get some flats. Buy some sneakers. Alright, the photos, it's fine. You can just do another photo shoot instead sometime in the future. Your feet are your #1 best friends. Yes, heels. Heels. You know, I don't blame them. It was their first crossplay, so completely understand. I would have been nervous too. That was my completely first time cosplaying, right? Oh man, I'd be so scared. Be like, no, you can't show the ass. I can't show it. I can't do it. Look at me now. Look at me now. That's right, fellas. I am a hoe. But not really, though. No. Sometimes I'll like... Okay, sometimes I do really like dressing while showing a lot of skin, you know, when I show my outfits. Where my outfits, lots of skin. And sometimes my friends will look at me and they're like, are you not cold? Like, why are you wearing that? Like... What's your point? You know, I think it just looks cute sometimes. It depends. It depends. It can range anywhere from completely covered and cutesy to not too much clothing, which is nice. I do enjoy it. Feel the wind on your face. Nom. Guess who's live, guys? Do you hear my cough drop every time I move it? Oh shit, you can! That shit's loud! Ah! We're gonna pretend you can't hear it. We're gonna pretend you can't hear it like clinking on my teeth. That's not my tongue doing that weird sound. The little boop, poof. The bloop. Okay. Anyways, Ayumi is live! Which means, guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? We're gonna say we love her. So slash raid! Ayumi! That's right, fellas, that's right. And we are gonna go have a little raid message, which will be, what is it? Yes, it could be that. Or you can say Thoi, but I'm gonna say G. Because she calls me G, so I'm gonna use G. Alright. We love Ayumi. Forever and ever. But it also can be weird sometimes to call yourself Aden. So, I would use toy because sometimes it's like how like okay if you're familiar at all with Korean, all right, with oppa, right? Because sometimes you can use it to use it for an older brother, or if you have like a literal older brother, that's what you would use, oppa. But that's also what you would call your boyfriend sometimes, right? Which is weird, and sometimes it's a bit playful. So toy, so TOI would be nice. But anyways, I am gonna go ahead and leave now, and see you guys again tomorrow. All right, bye bye guys, bye bye.